Hey everybody, and welcome to Rico Frito. My name is Vic, and today we're going to be talking about Virus Shark. I'm going to get it out of the way. This movie, I hated it. If that's all you wanted to know about the film, there you go. But let me try to explain why, why I feel that way. The movie is really, really bad. I mean, it is beyond bad. I don't know how. I felt that the filmmaker just doesn't understand film. I'm not an auteur of film. I mean, I know what I kind of like and stuff like that, but I feel as though this person just doesn't really understand the gist of a good film. First of all, the film starts off kind of promising, but then after a while you start watching it, it feels like the guy purchased, those Adobe Shutterstock sites in which they show a lot of B-roll. Well, that's what this person did. I feel as though they purchased like a year subscription on the site and decided, you know what? I'm going to use all this footage as much as possible, pump up my film. And sure enough, 3 minutes go by and you basically see a lot of B-roll.
A worldwide pandemic disease.
For the beginning of the biggest exposition dump I've ever seen. I mean, wow. I've not even Lord of the Rings, try to explain that much to me. You're not showing me, you're telling me everything about the film, the premise of the movie. I mean, I understand you do a little bit, but 3 whole minutes of explaining the background of this whole film? I mean, what happened to show and tell? I mean, that's the whole point of filmmaking. Good filmmaking is about showing your audience and letting them basically figuring it all out. Because if you just spoon feed everybody, I mean, what's the point? We're all adults, we're watching the film, we got a brain here, but you're explaining and it gets boring. I'm not here to hear an audiobook. I'm here to watch a visual medium that is called film or movies or whatever, It sounds like she's just reading off of a script that's so boring. And you're like looking at it and you're like, oh my gosh, really? This is bad, man. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, no, man, this is not the way. It's like the whole premise of the story is that there's a virus that affects sharks and they bite each other and they all get infected. There's even one scene in which they show one of the sharks, like it has some sort of like logo on its side. I kid you not. They show this to show you that it's infected. I mean, they couldn't really plunk down the cash to show you the shark looking different. It's like, wow. I'll show you the clip and you'll see.
Contained several sharks who transferred the deadly virus through their bites.
You see what I'm talking about? I mean, no, man. It's mind-boggling. And the characters in this film are the most interesting that the casting chose. I'm assuming that all these people that were acting are friends of the director. I mean, really, they had to be friends, associates, people they met on the street that were serving them coffee or something and say, hey, you should be an actor or an actress. Hey, really? He says, you'll be great in my film. Oh, wow, really? Did I get paid? No. It's going to be free. It's going to be free. I ain't paying you jack shit. But you might get famous. It's a movie. You want to be in a movie, right? You want to be famous, right? Oh my gosh. The name of the character, let's say.
I'm Christy Parks, a shark expert.
Yeah, she's trying to look for, Okay, we have 4 main characters of the story, okay, so far. Now, there are more, but whatever. Out of the 4, there's one in particular that when I saw it, I laughed out loud. I mean, who looks like this in reality? I mean, no, man, no. This guy is supposed to be a military guy, and he has this weird dyed yellow hair thingy. I guess it's dyed. I don't know. But, I mean, shave that hair off, man. I mean, really, you look like a clown. A clown. I laughed. I mean, I'm sorry. You're supposed to be taken seriously. I can't take you seriously. You look like a bargain store basement, a Hulk Hogan, basically. And not even that, okay? I mean, really. The hair is all frizzy looking, and no, man. No, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it.
You heard him, Dollface. Let's get ourselves a big one.
It's really bad, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, once you get over that fact, then we have 2 other scientists, and they're doing their thing.
Muldoon is not happy with our lack of progress, and I'm afraid we're running out of time.
But this guy, man, he wearing a bandana too.
Paid enough for this crap.
He's like what, Rambo? A dime store Rambo? I don't know, man. It's horrible. Oh my gosh, and we haven't even got less than 5 minutes throughout this film. I'm like wanting to check out already. This film is that bad. I don't know how mentally, I don't know what my mental state was during that time when I watched it. I must have been extremely tired or extremely bored to actually watch this. And the main actress, oh my gosh,
you gotta reel it in.
Man. It's so.
Congratulations, you got a great wife.
This film, man, I just can't take it seriously, man. I mean, they're on the bottom of the ocean floor trying to do these. It feels as though they're using office space to do this stuff, or a local school, because there's another scene in which they're trying to escape, I'm assuming, and they're trying to go through a it's a oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart here, folks. It's one of those rotating doors that you enter to develop film. It's basically, a dark room, an entrance to a dark room. I used to take photography a long time ago, and we used to do our own film and used to process it ourselves. Nowadays, you don't do that. Everything's gone mostly all digital, But for those that do, man, hey, man, I see you there. But yeah. And we develop it, and I remember it so clearly. So these guys are going in, and they're treating it as though it's some sort of futuristic revolving door that they go through. I mean, Oh my gosh. And right there, it showed me that this must have been at a local university or college or something like that. And they're using the facilities. The pool area and all that shit. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, let's continue. Let me show you a little bit more of this and explain.
Bastard's strong. He could pull me in.
You fight him off with your machismo.
My what?
I fed him fish loaded with sedatives earlier. That should be enough to manage him. Let's go.
This isn't working.
You need to attract his attention. Smack the water with the pole. He likes the vibration.
Oh, a little aquatic S&M. Who likes that?
She says slap the pool, you know, and he goes like, oh, a little bit of aquatic S&M. I mean, what? Who talks like this, man? Really? I don't know. It's that bad. And then you see his face. He's like, it's like this guy's supposed to be a military guy, and I can't take it seriously, man. That hair is basically, it looks like one of those what is it, like a dust mopper? What does it look like? Oh my god, it looks like a haystack. That's what it is. I'm like, come on, man. No one's ever told you in your face that hairstyle's got to go? Okay, keep the bandana, fine. I mean, why don't you just cover the whole hair underneath the bandana? I don't think he has any shame. He has no shame. He's like, he loves it, man. I mean, with me, man, yeah, I don't have, any hair myself, see, so, I choose to shave my hair off. Okay, let me tell you something about the shark. I know this is like an extremely low budget film, but man, please, this is your main film, okay? The whole movie relies at least on making the main creature, the main monster, look passable. You should have put some more money into the effects of the shark. Hire somebody that would have made you maybe a miniature shark that looked really scary looking, man. I mean, I don't think it's gonna cost that much. Damn, a few $100s, you would have gotten a good artist to do it, or do it yourself if you had artistic inclinations. But yeah, from this film, there aren't any. There aren't any. The shark is basically one of those toy rubber shark hand puppets. Like, like this. Yeah, that's what they show. And as in the movie, you see it. And then it's like, they don't even bother they don't even bother to repaint the shark to make it more realistic looking. It looks god awful bad. It's basically, I bought this at the dollar store. And then there's scenes, the main actress, I don't know. I think the director really liked that actress a lot because she cannot act. I'm sorry. She might be a very nice person, but she cannot act. I'm assuming this must be the director's wife? A relative? I don't know who she is, but her acting skills.
Jeez, are you okay, Christy?
Oh, just a little bump on my head.
This place has gone mad. Anna's creeping around the halls. Gregory's in a mood.
Gregory betrayed us. He took off with the antidote. He's going topside. Anna's infected. I don't know how, but she is.
It gets worse than that, I'm afraid.
How much worse?
The Cygnus has about 30 hours of life left in her before she implodes. But it won't matter because all the oxygen will be gone in less than 8 hours.
Oh, why did you have to tell me that?
We need to evacuate.
Oh, Duke, we have to get Duke. Okay, we'll get out of here.
Yeah. Her acting skills are atrocious. I mean, she's like trying to, while she's talking, she's trying to contain her laughter. She doesn't have that seriousness. Especially there's a scene in which she's got a gun to her head by the guy, one of the other characters, threatening her, and she's like, no, man, you see that scene?
The only thing going topside is your antidote and myself. Hand it over.
You saw that? No, man. That's not the way a real person acts. No. Okay, then this is another scene. This is another scene in which they show them fighting in the hallways. There's this whatever trash can, this pillar, and I forget the stupid guy's name. I forget about the stupid guy's name. Let's call him. Oh, give me strength, man. Give me strength. This movie is bad. Yellow Top, okay? Or I can't come up with anything interesting because me coming up with a name for it might be more interesting than the movie itself, okay? Mr. Needs a Haircut. He's like shooting with the rifle. He's shooting and it's like pat, pat. There's like no, and then he's shooting pat. I mean, it's like, really? Wow, that's the most dynamic thing in the movie of the fight? Oh man, it's really bad. Look at it.
Come on.
It's too late. You can't stop me.
And then the special effects throughout this whole film are really bad. I'm sorry, man, but I mean, really? Man, if you can't do good special effects, hire somebody, even from Fiverr, you can find some good people that know how to do it really cheap. I mean, it doesn't have to cost thousands of dollars, but you can spend a few $100 and get something decent. I mean, damn, this is a film you want to show off to other people. You want to show some competency on that at least. And the special effects are lacking. I remember the scene in which there was a decomposed body that they show, and it's a mask. It's fake, and then something falls off of it, and it's like, oh, yay, zombie shark did this. Whee. And then, oh my gosh, there's that scene in which they show the shark going around the entrance. I swear to God, it's a rubber shark. It's a rubber shark, and it's going across the screen. Look at it. You see it? No, man. No. I would rather you superimpose a real shark on there from the from your B-roll assets that you've purchased, online. Okay, you probably purchased like, who knows, hundreds of clips to intersperse through this film. The special effects are bad enough, but the acting and the actors, and then we got Mr. Yellow Hair. I don't know, man. Really, man. God, he needs a haircut. I'm sorry, man. I would have taken him more seriously if he was bald, or have a crew cut. But he looks crazed, man. I would not hire this man as a military guy or whatever he is. He might be a rent-a-cop. Maybe that's all they could have afforded, But that this is the director's friend. And the friend thinks like, oh man, I look kick ass, and he says, oh yeah, you do. Oh, you put the bandana on. oh my gosh, she looks so cool. And he's in the film. So I know these are all friends of the director, man. It has to be. There is no way. No way. He must have gone to local colleges. Hey, you guys want to act? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, I would never spend any money on this film. There's one scene in which they're like all freaking out that the whole place is gonna implode, and they're like talking like,
All we have.
And it's imperative we capture New Shark immediately. This is good news. Let's beat it before it beats us.
You see what I'm talking about? I can't take this movie seriously, man. I don't even wanna watch it. And I feel bad that I'm showcasing this film to you guys. I mean, it's bad. I think the only way you can enjoy this if you were very, very into medicinal stuff and like to drink the old spirits, so to speak, and yeah, then maybe it might be passable. But if you don't want the last few brain cells to die in your brain, don't watch this, man. This movie's really bad. If you watch it, you got no one else but yourself to blame. That's it. You got no one else to blame. Because the movie is freaking horrendous. No. Why is this movie made? Why wasn't someone that came and watched this film and said, you should have never made this film? You should have never made this film. If I was this guy's friend, the director, I would have looked at him and I said, listen, man, you really, really shouldn't make this film. This film is bad. I mean, if you were going to do it, at least, man, bump up that special effects budget, man. I'll even give you $20 to help you out. But man, it feels horrible. Horrible. Can't take it. I'm just watching bits and pieces of it, and it's hurting my soul, man. I'm sorry. It is. Let's see the ending of this. It's so stupid. So stupid. And then once she escapes, the main character escapes. Almost everyone dies in this film, They all got mercy killings as far as I'm concerned. The main character, she's like thrust into this, like, I don't know, man. I guess everybody started getting infected and they got like all this red splotches all over their skin. And I guess they're infected with the zombie virus and now they're evil. And even the main character's like, oh, like right here.
Is it too late?
No, ma'am. But the world isn't the same. Never will be. Come on. The submarine is waiting offshore to take us to a secret base off Canadian waters.
Why there?
It's all that's left of humanity. 130 people, including the submarine crew and yourself. Come on.
I don't know, man. I'm at the last stretch of this film, man. I mean, at the end, I'm assuming she's on a submarine now, okay? And I guess she has like the. I'm assuming this is the antidote or this is the cure or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I know you weren't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. She drops it into the water and it looks so fake. And it's like she gives up on life. Okay? The main character just gives up on life. basically the character at the end, she gives up on life. The virus sharks take over, and the bottle of the cure medicine, I don't know what it is. It could be the secret to the KFC recipe. It goes in the water, and then you see the shark coming. It's the same shark that they use throughout the whole film. The same B-roll of the shark coming towards, and it ends like that. She looks like not only does she throw away the thing, she says, it's over, and then look at it.
It really is all over.
You see what I mean? It's horrendous. I'm sorry that I subjugated all of you to watch this. I will try to make better reviews later. I just saw this film and just had to comment on it. It's so bad that it doesn't deserve to be reviewed, but at the same time, it needs to be reviewed. You know? Do you understand my logic? Because I don't. Please tell me. Please tell me what's wrong with me, man. Oh my gosh. If you guys got any ideas for film reviews or whatever, let me know, man. Maybe I'll check it out, but I make no guarantees, man. No guarantees. This film was, yeah. Take care and have a fantastic day. Later.
Damn! Buzz off! Shoot!